Alright, so you just saw the mechanics behind this and how this works. Now I'm going to show you what you received and what additional tools you'll need to get all set up and ready to go. The first thing you're going to want to notice is your props you received. And what you received is some tubing, your bulb, and you received several caps with some holes drilled in them. So that's all the stuff you received, and some additional materials you're going to need are some safety pins, a black sock, and some scissors. Let's get right into the first step. Alright, this is step 1 in the construction process. Step 1 involves the tubing and a pair of scissors. Now what you need to do is cut the tubing the same length as your fingertips here on your right hand to the end of your fingertips on your left hand when you spread like this. And it's really easy. This length is the same as the length from the floor to the top of your head. So all you're going to do is unravel your tubing, step at the very tip of this tubing. You're just going to pull all the excess up, get it nice and snug, up to about the top of your head. So right here, at about 6 foot, I'm going to cut this tubing now with the scissors. Be very careful. Cut it straight as you can. And this is all the tubing you're going to need. Alright, so now that you have your tubing cut, you are going to go to the next step, which is really simple. It involves filling in each end of the tubing. The first end of this tubing, you're actually going to take your pump and insert it right into the tubing. Just like so. Push it right in here. It's going to fit real snug. Just like so. Now once you get this end with the pump in it, you can see when you squeeze, it sucks air out of this end. So at this end now, you're going to need to take one of the caps with the hole in it. And you're going to need to insert the tubing into this hole of the cap. Just a little bit. Just like so. And you can see that also fits snug. So now that you have this, your tubing and pump gimmick is complete. The next step is creating a mount, something you can use to mount it into your jacket. So let's get into the construction of that. Alright, so once you have your tube gimmick constructed, just set this aside for now, and I'm going to show you the next step, the step that's going to show you how to mount this into a jacket. So let's get right into that. All you're going to need is some sort of pouch. I'm going to make mine out of a sock right now. All I'm going to do is take a sock, and you can see if I lay the bulb on it, it would fit perfectly snug right in there with a little bit of room. So it just fit perfect. So what you're going to want to do is get some sort of pouch, or you could just do what I'm doing here. I'm going to cut this sock, get all this excess off we don't need. And now you can see if you take this bulb, it will go right into there. Just like this. And then now the next step is just taking 2 safety pins and pinning it to the inside of your jacket. So I'm going to show you what that would look like. Alright, so once you have the final gimmick completed and attached to you,